By the end of this video, you will know which pedal specs matter and which ones are just expensive distractions. I tested popular models from $240 to $2,000, not to see which one feels better, but to find the exact mechanical points where your gear starts working against you. I can hit 230 BPM on all these pedals, but speed is only one thing. Stamina and control are another. Think of your pedal as a tool for leverage. If the tool is not right for the job, for example, it's too short for your foot, you won't just be fighting the tempo, you'll be fighting physics itself. There is a massive difference in how much energy it costs to stay at high speeds depending on two specific mechanical pillars. I compared 5 popular choices: the DW2000, Tama Speed Cobra 310, DW5000, Pearl Demon Drive, and the ACD Darwin. To isolate the hardware, I standardized the variables. Spring tension, set specifically to support my leg weight. Beater angle, all set to a neutral 40 to 45 degrees. Footboard angle, kept at factory neutral because I can't change the footboard of the 2000 and 310. Straight away, I realized the first pillar of a great pedal is effective leverage length, the length of the footboard. Here's why I realized footboard length is the first pillar to a great pedal. The $240 DW2000 was the only pedal I couldn't finish a 1-minute endurance run at 220 BPM. Because the footboard is too short for me. This increases the energy tax per stroke as per third class lever principles. The $600 DW5000 was playable, but it was exhausting and I was really pushing it at the end. To my surprise, the $270 Speed Cobra was easy enough to sustain 1 minute. The $1000 Pearl Demon Drive was doable, but didn't feel easier than the Speed Cobra. The $2000 ACD Darwin was the easiest. I felt like I could go on for another minute easily. So the only thing that separated the two easier to play Speed Cobra and ACD Darwin pedals was they have a longer footboard than the other contenders. At first glance, the Speed Cobra looks like it's got a bigger footboard, but the effective leverage is actually less compared to the ACD Darwin because I am measuring the effective length from the drive connector to the end of the rotating joint of the footboard. The DW2000 wasn't just short, it was smaller than the DW5000 as well, which makes for even less footboard surface area. The second pillar to a good pedal is symmetry. All these pedals, except the ACD Darwin, the stock drive shaft introduces lag and resistance to the left pedal. I've done multiple tests in the past to show you this. Hence, what further separates the Darwin from the Cobra and every other pedal is the shaft. It's the only pedal that did not force my left leg to work harder than my right to overcome mechanical friction. And for the shorter pedals which already lacked the first pillar, this introduced even more work for my left foot. So here's the blueprint for your next purchase if you are thinking of changing pedals. You can definitely save money on pro branding. Every other factor, beater type and weight, type of drive, chain or direct, bearings or spring geometry, they are secondary. They do add a little extra on top of pedal performance. But the two ultimate factors that you cannot save on are footboard length. This is most important and you cannot change the length of a footboard easily. So invest in long boards first. I'm a small Asian with a US size 8.5 shoe. So if even I find the 30cm footboard the most comfortable, most of you from other parts of the world should definitely go for the big boards. Next, upgrade the shaft. It is the single most effective way to fix left foot lag on any pedal, and this is easily upgradable. Hence, it's the second most important factor. Happy pedal hunting!